The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Minnesota Vikings. Greg Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Now ETN to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Here's Lawrence to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Now Lawrence to throw. Complete to Jones. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line. It's a throw again as Lawrence looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Lawrence will throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind, we're in for a terrific game. A dream scenario to start it off for one side of the ball, a nightmare for the other to get this game started.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And the Jags are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Etienne will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So the penalty declined, and they will keep the yardage on the completion.
And you could almost see him compartmentalize there throughout the route. Fought hard at the line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking throughout the route. Great job staying focused on the football and pulling it in through the contact.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Cousins' throw taken in by Hockenson here. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Here's Cousins. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one. That is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. Play fake. Cousins. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's on it in. Jaguars come to the line, start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The punter Logan Cook set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Right to the air is Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he's got room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Now Burrow on first down. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. A touchdown. It's only the first quarter. That's a quick shift of momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception. And then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And up to about 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From midfield now, Burrow. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Burrow will throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 37 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. And on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. This complete to Jones. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. These two teams all tied at 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And some room to maneuver. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. That's how you run the screen right there. The defenders get out of place, and then there's a lot of room to maneuver for your running back.
That's because all the defenders, or I should say the bulk of the defenders, were chasing the quarterback. Great disguise, great fake. Got the screen out there, turned into a large gain.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle, keep coming after them, put the pressure on them.
2nd down and goal. Lawrence got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones from 8 yards out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point by Pedersen, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. To the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's able to get up to the 32, brought down there. On second down, here's Mixon.
Found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
From the 40 now on second down. Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Mixon with a first down carry. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Another try for Mixon, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A touchdown run there from a yard out, and the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the ball game in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. To throw again on second down. Lawrence flushed out right.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Lawrence on third down. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. Patterson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 70 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bring him out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down after big yardage. But, folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Now again, that's Hurst. And he'll be, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Jags will take over possession here up at the 44. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
That's another beautiful throw right there. It's into his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Patterson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. The turnover leads to points as they have through there.
Yeah, you see sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 20.
Focus on
The Bengals drive about to get going. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the Jets sweep, here's Chase. He was brought down by Foyesade Oluwakin. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action with Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Straight ahead, ETN. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.